Do you ever feel like you have jet lag right in your own home? Tired all day, but strangely wide awake at night?
What if I told you that inside your body there's a natural switch? A switch that when you learn how to flip it the right way each morning could help you fall into a deeper sleep at night and wake up feeling clear, refreshed, and truly present. It isn't a pill you have to take, and it's not an expensive gadget you have to buy. It's a power you were born with, a free gift that's been there all along for every one of us at every age. Do you believe you could be the one to control that switch? For years, maybe you felt a bit like an old cell phone. You plug it in all night, and yet by morning, the battery is already low. We let out a little sigh and accept that exhaustion, thinking it must just be a part of getting older. But the truth is, what if we're not really out of battery? What if we've simply forgotten how to flip the switch that recharges our own deep well of energy each day? In this time we have together, we're not going to talk about what's been lost. We are going to rediscover that incredible power. A secret that is simple, gentle, and real. And it's waiting for you right outside your window. That feeling of being tired during the day but restless at night, it's a bit like having jet lag right in your own home. You know it's morning, but your body acts like it's the middle of the night. You know it's time for bed, but your mind feels strangely wide awake. This feeling of disconnect isn't an unavoidable part of getting older. The truth is, not every older adult goes through this. Many people in their 70s and 80s still enjoy deep, uninterrupted sleep and wake up to a day full of energy. The problem isn't the number of years you've lived. The problem lies with your body clock, the great conductor inside your brain that has temporarily lost its way. Imagine you have a clock inside of you, more amazing than any watch in the world. It doesn't just control your sleep. It also conducts your mood, your energy levels, your hunger, and even your body temperature. When this clock runs on time, everything in your body works in harmony, like a beautiful symphony. Sleep comes naturally. Your energy is abundant during the day, and your spirits are high. But when that conductor gets confused, the symphony becomes chaotic. Sleep is restless. Energy comes and goes, and moods can feel low. This is why so many of us wonder how to get a good night's sleep. Because we can feel that chaos so clearly, but we don't know what our inner conductor truly needs to find its rhythm again. So, what causes this powerful clock to go off beat? The answer lies with a hormone called melatonin, or, as we can affectionately call it, the darkness hormone. Its job is to rise in the evening and send a gentle signal to your entire body, a signal that says, it's time to rest, it's time for sleep. But for this darkness hormone to work properly, your body needs an opposite signal, a strong, clear signal during the day. And that signal is light. Without that start the day signal from the sun, the brain gets confused. It doesn't know when to stop making melatonin in the morning, which leaves you feeling groggy. And by evening, it doesn't know when to produce enough to help you fall asleep. And so the cycle continues. Not because your body is broken, but because it's missing a clear command. And thankfully, that command is something we can all create for ourselves. There was a time when our ancestors lived their lives by the rhythms of the sun. They rose with light and they rested with the dark. Their bodies and the clocks within them were perfectly set each day by natural light. It was a primal connection, a flawless symphony between us and the natural world. But in our modern world, we've unintentionally broken that bond. We spend most of our lives between four walls under artificial light, a light that's often too dim during the day, yet too bright at night. We draw the curtains to block out the sun, not realizing we are also blocking the most important signal our brain needs. We have created an environment that confuses the conductor within us. So, how exactly does that command from the sun work?
Well, science has shown that morning sunlight acts like a powerful key. When these light rays pass through our eyes, they send a direct signal to the main control center in the brain, the conductor that we've been talking about. Instantly, that conductor does two incredibly important things. First, it commands the body to stop making melatonin, the sleep hormone. This is what helps us shake off that groggy feeling in the morning. Second, it triggers the production of cortisol, the hormone that helps us feel awake, focused, and ready to start the day. So our journey today isn't about finding some faraway magic. It's about returning to a simple, gentle experiment for our own bodies. It doesn't ask for a huge change, just one small decision. Starting tomorrow, I will give myself the gift of 20 minutes of natural light at the start of my day. You don't have to do anything complicated. Simply sit by a window, step out onto the front porch, or take a gentle stroll in the yard. Think of it as an appointment with an old friend, the sun. Let your body just soak in that clean energy and simply notice what happens. The change might not come on the very first day, but be patient. Maybe on day 3, you'll suddenly realize you didn't need that second cup of coffee.
Maybe on day 5, you'll notice your mood feels just a little bit brighter. And perhaps by the end of the week, you'll be surprised to wake up and see that you slept straight through until 5 in the morning. A feeling you may have forgotten you could even have. That's when you'll know the conductor inside of you is beginning to find its rhythm again. So, we now understand the principle of our body clock and the irreplaceable role of light. Now, let's turn that understanding into action. A simple ritual that you can begin tomorrow morning to take back control of your sleep and your energy. I call it the morning light ritual. It has just 2 small steps, but they hold immense power. The first step: open your curtains the moment you wake up. This is the first and most important step. Before you do anything else, before you even go to the bathroom or make a cup of tea, walk to your window and pull the curtains wide open. Let the natural light flood the room. This is more than just brightening the room. It's an official greeting to the new day. It's the first command you send to your brain. The day has begun. It's time to be alert. This powerful signal immediately tells your brain that the night is over and it's time to stop making the sleep hormone melatonin. The second step: spend at least 20 to 30 minutes in natural light. After you've awakened the room, it's time to awaken your body. Try to spend 20 to 30 minutes in a place with the most natural light you can find. This doesn't mean you have to walk for miles or do difficult exercises. The choice is yours, as long as your body is in the light. You could sit on the front porch and enjoy your breakfast. You could step out into the backyard and tend to a few plants. You could take a walk around the block. Or you can simply place a comfortable chair right next to the brightest window in your house and read a few pages from a book. The goal is to let the morning light fall on your skin and enter your eyes indirectly, helping to fully charge your energy battery for the whole day. When you do these two simple steps, you aren't just enjoying the morning. You are actively reprogramming your biological clock. You're telling your brain to produce cortisol to help you feel alert. And at the same time, you are setting a perfect cycle so that in the evening, the sleep hormone melatonin will be released on time and with enough strength to guide you into a deep and peaceful sleep. You become the architect of your body's own rhythm. Now, you might be asking, what if it's cloudy or raining? Well, here's an interesting fact. Even on the gloomiest day, the natural light outside is still many times stronger than your lights indoors. So, continue with the ritual. You might be asking, what if I can't go outside? That's no problem. Sit as close to a window as you can. If it's possible, open the window so no glass is blocking those precious light rays. And please remember, you never need to look directly at the sun. Your safety always comes first. This isn't a complicated therapy, but a gentle habit. A return to nature, to what our bodies were designed to do. Being consistent with this simple ritual, that is the golden key. The key to unlocking the door to deep sleep and energetic days. We've journeyed together, from feeling helpless in the face of fatigue to discovering the incredible power that nature has given us. We have learned that the biological clock inside each of us isn't broken, it's simply in need of a wise conductor. And that person is you. You do not have to accept fatigue or restless nights as an unavoidable part of growing older. You have the power to reset the rhythm of your own body so that each day is not a struggle, but an experience to be cherished. The key to unlocking that door to deep sleep and energetic days isn't far away. It's in your own determination, waiting right behind your curtains. So today, I want to extend an invitation to you, a small 7-day challenge. Starting tomorrow morning, please try the light ritual we've shared. Open your curtains as if you were opening a new chapter of your life. Gently and encouragingly, let your body bathe in the morning light, even if it's just through a window. And after 1 week, if you find yourself waking up a little more easily, if your afternoons have a little more energy, if your sleep is deeper, even just by a little, please come back here and share your story in the comments below. Your story of change could be a precious source of inspiration for so many others who are also on this journey to find restful sleep again. Thank you for spending your time with us. I wish you the very best of health, the most peaceful sleep, and many serene, vibrant days ahead. I'll see you in the next video.
Discover your power.